am so frustrated. I wish I had seen this so much sooner. The warning signs were there, but no one's talking about them until today. Hey, I'm Angela Gasper, a mom, a wife, a survivor and thriver after toxic mold illness. And you can too, but someone has to talk about it. I see you walking around as if you're carrying 100 pounds on your head, trying to wade through jello. I see the churning in your mind as someone's talking to you and you're trying to comprehend and put the pieces together to figure out what they're saying. I see you get up exhausted, but yet trying to survive through the day and not being able to play with your kids. I see you suffering. Not only can I see you, but I can feel it because I've been there. I remember what it felt like to just be barely surviving, to just be making it through life and not being able to give the care that I wanted to my kids, not being able to give the attention that I desired to my husband, because I carried all this stuff in my body. My earth suit wasn't working like it was supposed to. It was as if it had given up on me. And these are warning signs. These are warning signs for all of us to take hold of and use them. Now, I get that our world is toxic. I'll be the first to admit our water is filled with cancer-causing chemicals. Our ground is depleted of the nutrients needed for us. Our air is full of chemicals and chemtrails. Everywhere you go, there's toxins that we run into. So why are we being diagnosed at such early ages? Why are we suffering at such young ages? I was in my 30s when my health gave out. Why is this happening so quick? Ultimately, it goes back to the toxic earth that we live in, the toxic world. Our homes are even built with standards that are so low that they're prone to mold. We live in a toxic world, but there's something that we can do about it. It's good news. This is healing news because we don't have to stay in this misery. We don't have to wallow in this misery. We can choose to live in health. It will take a little bit of work. But that's the thing, no one's talking about it. I'm not sure if our doctors are trained in it. I'm not sure if our health coaches are trained in it. I don't know. But oftentimes it's diet change. But there's so much more to living a healthy, strong, vibrant life. We have to detoxify. We have to let go of what's holding us back inside to be able to move forward to something great, a healthy life. I'm in my late 40s, and I can say I feel as good as I did when I was 27. And that's completely possible if we do the work. We need to take these struggles as warning signs. Again, I wish I had seen this so much sooner because I wouldn't have ever gone through all the sickness that I went through. I wouldn't have gone through practically being bedbound. But now I have seen it. I see how it works. And so it's my job to get the word out to you because you deserve to live in complete health. You deserve to live the life that the Word of God speaks of. You deserve to have all of this and not to be accepting little symptoms. I mean, even the little symptoms of allergies and all of that, those are symptoms that we ultimately don't need to tolerate. We don't need to accept. And so I have just created an ebook for you. It's brand new, hot off the press, and it's ready. There's a link in the description for my free ebook that's all the strategies that worked for getting me to feeling like I'm 27 again. All the strategies that I use. Now, I never used them all at one time. Don't read this ebook and see the mass amount of strategies and think, oh my goodness, I have to do all of this. I never did all of it at the same time. What you do is you pick Ideally, you pick based off from your symptoms that are affecting you. And I laid it out of how you need to detoxify your body, all in that ebook. And there's a specific strategy that you have to use for it to actually work. So you'll find that strategy in that ebook. And then I line it up with strategies that go with symptoms, with those organs that are being affected, all of that. So you connect the dots and see what works. But maybe you need to pick a strategy based off from the amount of time you can put towards it. Do that. Maybe you need to pick a strategy based off from finances. There's one that take lots of time. There's ones that are short time. There are ones that are expensive. There's ones that are basically free. You choose. It's not intended to be overwhelming. It's intended to be a guide that you get to choose what strategies you want to use and obtain the next level of health, the next level of feeling good, the next level of, maybe you're not wading through 5 feet of Jello, you're wading through 3 feet of Jello, and it's just a little bit easier. It's not going to be an overnight success, but if you can take some of that burden off from your body and start to feel amazing, it's so worth it. So just grab the free ebook and pick a strategy that seems right to you, seems good to start with, and run with it. See if it works. See how it does for your body. Test it out. I challenge you. And if you want more resources, check out my website, check out my bio. It's included in the ebook. It's included in the bottom of this video. Check it out because I include all sorts of free resources that you will find useful for your journey because you're intended to live in health. At some point, someone breathed life into me, hope into me that I could feel better. And I need to send that forth to you. You can feel better. You are not lacking another medication. You're just overdosed on toxins. You literally have overdosed unintentionally on toxins, and we got to get them out. I've said this a million times before, but ultimately those toxins lock up your cells and so that they can no longer receive nutrients. So you have to get rid of the toxins before you can start receiving your nutrients again. And that's where health can begin. So I hope you choose to come on this journey with me and become a few years younger. Just a few. You start with a few and then maybe gradually a few more years younger. It's amazing. All right, so be sure to grab my free ebook. The link is going to be in the description. And check out my website. Grab the resources that meet your desires. As we're on this journey of starting detoxification, it is a good idea if we can start making our way into improving the quality of our food. One of the easy steps that's not going to cost you a whole lot more is to transition out your protein powder. Most protein powders are filled with disgusting bad fillers. There's toxins. They've been processed with chemicals. They have so much junk just added that ultimately causes your intestinal tract to be disrupted and not to heal, but to become more bloated, more gas. You may be gaining muscle, but your stomach's gonna ultimately grow eventually because of the destruction that's being done by these. So switch it out. For my protein powder that I prefer, it's clean, it's pure, it's got only high quality ingredients and even adaptogenic herbs that help you adapt to the stresses of life. You're getting the protein, but you're also getting high quality nutrients that your body craves. And it's the same cost as what you're paying already. Check out my protein powder on my site, and you're looking for the clean protein powder. It's pure nutrition. And then use the code Angela G to save yourself some more money. Who doesn't want a little extra savings? So it's absolutely delicious and you won't regret switching. You'll feel the difference in your gut and you'll still be gaining the muscle. Again, my resource below, the free ebook of the detoxify, why you detoxify, and all the strategies that I used, all my favorite. I didn't include any of the strategies that didn't work. These are only the ones that worked for me and my body and my situation and helped me age back 20 years. You can do.